Yeah. Lil Brunson back at you with the back at you, and I am the best reporting on the Eagles. Listen, we not gonna cap. We ain't gonna cap. Manscaped got the best products out there, man. Use code Brunson, save 20% off, get the free shipping, and the free shipping I for that for y'all. Get your Manscaped, get your razors, your smell good, your the foot duster, get all of that. Get all of that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Print Champs, everything's still available. Listen, you know where everything is at. The link is in the descriptions. Let's talk about it. So when I decided to cut the game off yesterday, I was feeling really good about the offense and the depth that we had, for sure. Feeling really good about it. Then J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, after I cut it off, catches a touchdown pass. He looks like the leading candidate for the big body wide receiver committee. You know what I'm saying? Because it looked like we starting a bunch of, smaller, quicker, shiftier guys. But JJ could be that guy. And he can get some good red zone reps in this upcoming season if he did win the job with that performance yesterday. At halftime, I think Fulgham only had one target. I don't know what's going on with Travis Fulgham. I don't know what the future holds. But these Tuesday cuts going to be really, really crazy. We're going to really, really see what's going on with that. So, the dude showed out. Just a quick recap. Gainwell looking like he's coming. He's coming for something. I don't know. Gainwell looking like he's coming to get his name out there. The wide receivers look like they coming to get their name out there. Jalen Hurts look like he coming to get his name out there. Flacco looking like he still got more in the tank. Just based off of this, these practices and this last preseason game, a lot of guys look like they not done. And they got a lot to prove. We got a team full of guys with a lot to prove. I can't wait to see how this season plays out. But, it's one thing that I'm learning about our coaching staff and our front office. They love a lot of things more than it's almost like you get the feeling that the front office they're just in a, how can I explain it? They just have some mental situation going on to where their first love is quarterback controversy. I think they love it more than their wives. They might love a good quarterback controversy more than their kids or something like this at this point. The Philadelphia Eagles trade a conditional pick, I believe, to the Jaguars for Gardner Minshew. Now, Gardner Minshew ain't no bum. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to hold you. This is no cap, no fraud. Gardner Minshew is not a bum. And we seen Gardner Minshew in 23 starts with mediocre weapons still for 5,000 passing yards. Over 60% completion percentage. We saw Gardner Minshew throw like 30 touchdowns or something like that. I think under 10 interceptions. I don't know. I'm going to put it up here. But we seen Gardner Minshew do work. We seen him do work with next to little. If you get these type of weapons around Gardner Minshew that we've been collecting over this draft and these tight ends and this offensive line who got a lot of good dudes on it, if you get this around the Gardner Minshew, it could be special. I'm not going to hold you. The same way like it could be special with Jalen Hurts. It could be special. Now, Gardner Minshew, you know what I mean? You got to look at this and you got to look at this from two different ways. Gardner Minshew, I believe, was a good pickup if you want to keep competition going throughout the regular season, which is backwards to me. And it's a bad pickup because you're not supposed to keep competition going throughout the middle of the season, if that makes any sense. You just had Carson Wentz looking over his shoulder all season, and it turned out bad. Now you're probably going to have Jalen Hurts looking over his shoulder all season. Who knows how that's going to turn out? I will say this, though. The chances of Gardner Minshew getting on the field are very slim to none. Maybe he's trade bait. I don't know, but the chances of him getting on the field are very slim to none because they're not going to bypass Joe Flacco. Look, Hurts got to get hurt. Then Joe Flacco got to get hurt. Then you got Gardner Minshew. Or Hurts got to be terrible. Then Joe Flacco got to be terrible. And then you get Gardner Minshew. I don't see all of that stuff happening. Gardner Minshew is a really, really, really good third option at quarterback. Only time teams really carry three quarterbacks like this on the active roster, in my opinion, is if they don't believe in the number one guy. This is why. Now, how could you really even name him the starter when you moving like this? You can't name nobody the starter of an organization and you moving around like this, signing really, really capable quarterbacks heading into week one. It just don't make no sense. But, the Philadelphia Eagles and quarterback controversy are the same words. It's the same phrase. It equals each other. It mirrors each other. It's what we love in Philadelphia for some reason. Now, this puts enormous pressure on Jalen Hurts, but I think Jalen Hurts is built for this kind of pressure. It's been happening to him all his life. If Jalen Hurts goes out there and have a subpar game, I think if Jalen Hurts goes out there and has a good game, a decent game, and we lose, the fan base is going to start nitpicking small plays to where they think would have changed the outcome of the game, blame it on Jalen Hurts, and scream for one of these other two quarterbacks. This is dangerous. This is a toxic fan base, and this fan base is going to feed off of, situations like this. I don't think it was smart. I'm thinking that you could have traded a conditional pick to somebody else for a position that you needed to upgrade. You could have got an additional linebacker. You could have got an additional left tackle, because we know Andre Dillard can't guard starting level pass rushers and things of that nature. You should have did something like that. But instead, you wanted to go out there and create a quarterback controversy. The fan base was already split in the beginning of the season, basically saying that they think Joe Flacco is better than Jalen Hurts. The audacity. But Gardner Minshew can play. I'm telling you, it's a lot of teams that could have truly used his services, and he could have automatically been higher on the depth chart for. The New Orleans Saints is one of them. The Washington football team is another. The Dallas Cowboys is another. Gardner Minshew was automatically QB2. Ben DiNucci is buns. Ryan Fitzpatrick is what Gardner Minshew probably end up being for real. A 17-year journeyman who we all knew could play. This is just not a smart move. I mean, you wasted a pick that nobody cares about. Absolutely. But I'm telling you, man, the Philadelphia Eagles, they're not going to properly evaluate Jalen Hurts if he's playing bad. What's going to happen is that if Jalen Hurts ain't playing well by like week 6, week 7, they're going to start screaming for another quarterback, because the division will probably be close enough to salvage. It'll probably be close enough to salvage. Think about it. When Jalen Hurts came into the ball game and when he won that game against the Saints, the division was right there. It was right there. 3 games left, the division was right there for our grasp. So, as long as the division is salvageable, the Philadelphia Eagles fan base will scream for the backup quarterback if the first guy not doing it. And rightfully so. Rightfully so. Why go down with a sinking ship with a quarterback who hasn't won you a Super Bowl or nothing like that? The only time teams go down on a sinking ship and keep that quarterback in my opinion, in this day and age of football, is if that quarterback has shown you better days, extremely better days. You know what I'm saying? And this move right here is the classic case of, keeping the drama alive in Philadelphia. I'm trying to give a thorough grade and a thorough rating on this trade right here. I'm not happy about the trade, nor am I sad about the trade, because I actually like Gardner Minshew. I believe in Gardner Minshew. And if Jalen Hurts turns out to be a flat-out bum, which I highly doubt that. If he turns out to be a flat-out bum, then, you could say we got Gardner Minshew. It is what it is, though, man. Lil Brunson back at you with the back at you. Let me know what you think in the comments about this trade. Does it or does it not put immense pressure on Jalen Hurts? But I think we all know the answer to that. Jalen Hurts might not feel no pressure, but it creates pressure.